Need some coins for that God Squad you've always wanted? For fast and cheap coins, check out instantmudcoins.com and use code ZERK for 20% off. Link is in the description.
The whole thing wobbin', wobbin'. When I come around, got the whole thing wobbin'.
What's going on, guys? It's Zirksee coming at you today with another YouTube video, and today we're going to be playing my first ever Madden Ultimate Team online game on Next Gen Madden. Now, in case you guys don't know, Next Gen Madden, the graphics don't really look all that different when it comes to like the menus, the packs and stuff inside of Ultimate Team, all that. But trust me, when you play the game, it's a lot different, okay? The routes that people run is a lot different. The movement of players is really the number one thing. Players seem a lot slower, and I think that kind of is like, they move slower right off the bat because players don't automatically sprint instantly, right? So I think the movement is kind of like that, and of course you get a lot of next gen stats popping up on the screen. So there is definitely a difference between the gameplay. It's going to take a lot of time to get used to, and also the play call menu is something that a lot of people are going to have to get used to as well. But I will definitely showcase all of that for you guys, including the play call menu when we get into the game. Check out my video from this morning if you want to see like loading in, all the loading times, stuff like that. But I do want to give a shout out to Prez for being a part of the Noti Gang. If you guys want a chance to be shouted out in the next video, drop a like in the vid. Make sure you guys are subbed to the channel, turn the notification bell on, and comment down below Noti Gang. Also, I'm giving away that Xbox right there, as well as a $50 gift card every single Friday and a $100 gift card on Christmas. To enter, all you guys have to do is drop a like in the vid. Make sure you guys are subbed to the channel, turn the notification bell on, comment down below Zerkmas, leave a way to contact you. I prefer Twitter or Instagram, and every Friday I go through and just pick a random video from that week, and I'll select a $50 winner. On Christmas, I'll select a random video from all of December for the Xbox, and maybe a PlayStation 5 if I can get my hands on one. I'm trying my best. So with that being said, let's get into it. Oh, and by the way, real quick here, in case you guys can't actually get into a head-to-head game when you're playing on Ultimate Team, what you have to do, if you guys played on the previous gen, whatever, you have to go back and actually, like, finish your season. So, where you have 0 games played so far for the season, so I just had to go back on the previous gen game and lose, like, 4 games in a row just to be able to play head-to-head over here. Hopefully they fix that, but that's what you gotta do for now. Looking to take your game in Madden 21 to another level? Make sure to check out hotroute.tips. Get access to ebooks, tips, and schemes from Madden pros. Use code ZERK for 10% off. Let's dominate Weekend League. So that is going to be my top 3 right there, and I just want to let you guys know, by the way, this game loaded in like 3 seconds. You guys can see this is exactly what's going to be popping up for you guys. This is the new play call menu. I'm not a big fan of it, but this is the play call menu. You guys will definitely notice out here that the player movement and the route running is going to be like the biggest thing here. Like, people trying to get sticky out here is going to be kind of hard. And you will definitely notice what I mean. Just watch my users, see how I kind of like move around the field, the way that it's, I'm not going to say clunky because it's not really clunky, it's just different. Now I'm going to run some man coverage across the board. I kind of want to see how this stacks up as he's running the ball here and he just trucked right through me. My opponent does have Kyler Murray. I am pretty scared of Kyler. I don't want to allow him to just scramble on me as he's going deep down the field, and he caught that, okay. But that is definitely the number one thing you guys will notice about Next Gen is just the speed at which you guys might. Do you guys see that route right there from Vernon Davis as he chucks it down the field, and Revis is coming away with the INT. Let's see if we can pick 6 this one. I'm telling you guys, like on previous gen, I probably don't get caught there, but the movement's a lot different. So it's already 3rd and 20 for me. We have not been able to really move the ball here at all on offense, but let's see if we can get going. Maybe we'll get Terry McLaurin open on this little cross. Oh, he is sending a crazy blitz, and I couldn't even get the ball off. So I couldn't even get the ball off there. That was pretty unfortunate. I also have quick draw on Tebow, so I'm kind of surprised that I wasn't able to. But I will say the way that like the receivers now are running their routes and everything, it is kind of messing with me a little bit and trying to determine who's open. Because now you kind of really have to learn, like, okay, I have, you know, Marquise Brown or I have Terry McLaurin. When did they make their cuts on the route? When did they, you know, it just kind of looks weird. Maybe the timing isn't exactly different, but it just looks different. So you're really just going to have to learn who you have out here on the field. 3rd and 19 coming up, though. I'm going to watch out for anything to the inside. And, of course, I don't know how Adrian almost didn't keep up there, but Barkley just cooked him. So I feel like my opponent just really likes to throw these underneath routes, and now he's going to take a deep shot. Tyreek Hill is not going to catch that one. One-on-one on the outside, I am trusting DRC to just not get beat over the top. DRC, please, just don't get cooked as he's chugging it deep again, and wow. I honestly I didn't think that passing would be interceptable or catchable at all. That ball really just like hung in the air there for a while, but let's go ahead and run the ball now with Barry so you guys can see as soon as Barry gets the ball, you see how kind of slow he is? All right, 3rd and 11 coming up. I have a feeling this is probably going to be another like crazy blitz here from my opponent, and it looks like, yes, it is. We're going to have Tyreek Hill open over the middle, though, and no, I couldn't get away. So that is definitely something that I am noticing that's way different is just the acceleration speed. It seems much, much slower as we should have Barry open here, and Barry got the first down there. Really, everyone seems a lot slower when it just comes to accelerating away, but I'm going to try to take off with Tebow here. Actually, we do have Barry open down the sidelines. Good first down there. And I'm not going to lie, the way that the play call screen is here is definitely taking me a lot longer to find my play, so I'm not really able to make like all the adjustments that I normally would, so I guess I'll just have to get used to that as Terry McLaurin's here in the double spin, picking up the first down. Now, I really want to try to throw deep here, but I don't think we're going to have Julio open deep, and wow, I got bumped there. Oh no, he's got me beat, Tyreek Hill. So we weren't really able to get anything going on my offensive drive, and then he gets the ball back, and he scores a touchdown pretty quickly there with Tyreek Hill over the top. But, I mean, I'm telling you guys, this gameplay is a lot different. Like there, I feel like on previous gen, I would have been able to like swerve around him somehow, but it's really, really difficult to. Like it is extremely, extremely difficult to just simply swerve around the defender here. Chris Cooley, though, breaking some tackles. You love to see that. But it is a lot different game. Now, I'm going to be looking to go deep down the field here. We only have 18 seconds left, and I think we have Tyreek Hill one-on-one down the field. Tyreek, what a throw, what a catch. Oh, you did not just do that. You did not just do that with like 6 seconds left on the clock. Throw user picks and let me get 3 points. So I don't know if you guys noticed it there in the touchdown or not. I'm pretty sure you guys did, but when I threw that ball, it really feel like Tyreek showed up as Tyreek Hill. Like the acceleration that he had when I threw the ball down the field for him to go for it and really break away was pretty different. And then there we just got a normal user pick. So just like that, we're up 10-7 going into half here, and I want to run the ball a little bit more. I really want to see like how long does it take for someone like Barry to really reach their top end speed. Let's try a little stretch play over here to the left side. He does have D. Ware, Aaron Donald, so he has some pretty good players out here to try and stop it. And again, we get popped by a lot. Darren Waller there got off the block of his defender, but then just didn't go and try to block Ronnie Lott there, so that's not good at all. 3rd and 5, let's see if we can run this, and again, I mean, there's just no burst. So 4th and 2 coming up again, and it looks like we're going to have the running back open. He had Jack Youngblood on Barry Sanders. That's just not going to work out. I am going to continue to try to run the ball for you guys, but man, it is really tough to run the ball when you have like 0 acceleration. Let's see if we can beat him over the top here. If I catch him in like a cover 2 or something, we may get Chris Cooley open down the field. And I think we've got Cooley to the inside. Chris Cooley getting separation on Cam. And that was a new dive tackle animation, it looks like. So my opponent's game plan here, more than likely, is just going to be to try to chuck up like another streak to Tyreek Hill, which it looks like that's probably exactly what he's going for here, but he just bumped into his own lineman, and then he got sacked. That's really something I just realized I haven't been paying attention to at all. I'm not sure if like the O lineman and defensive lineman interactions are any different. It doesn't look like it. I just took like a quick glance down there as he beat me downfield again. So my opponent did manage to find his way into the end zone, and you guys can see now with 3 minutes and 22 seconds left, we're still by 3 points. So I really could just like try to run the ball and conserve the clock or really chew up the clock, but that's hard enough. Let's see what we can do. I'm going to try a little counter play out here. Maybe we get some good blocks. Barry Sanders in the open field. Okay, so I just ran like 10 yards. Still felt kind of slow. With 2.5 minutes left, it's 2nd down now, and Chris Cooley is 110% open. I mean, that's a nice route right there. I mean, if your player does have good route running, it really seems like you're going to notice that, especially if they're matched up versus someone like a linebacker, and obviously linebackers just cannot cover in Madden 21. Now, if Tyreek Hill is going to get open deep down the field here, I might be looking for him, but here are my routes right now. I'm probably looking to go to Cooley underneath. Actually, no, I'm going to low pass that in, and Ricky Jackson's going to come away with the INT. I'm kind of surprised Ricky played that. I'm not going to lie. I really thought I'd be able to fit that in. Now, that could also be because I'm using Tim Tebow, and I'm not using my regular quarterbacks, which have, you know, gunslinger and everything on them. So maybe my timing's just off, I guess. But I really do feel like the timing of throwing the ball, like the way that it gets there, how the routes are ran and everything, the gameplay does seem a lot different. I'll tell you guys that. And again, he's going to beat me down the field here with Vernon Davis for like the 4th time on that play, and I thought I had it covered. All right, so we only have 53 seconds. It is now 2nd and 18. I may or may not have taken a sack on first down, but we're going to have Julio. Julio, grab it. This right here is going to be the game. If Terry McLaurin isn't open here, or if Chris Cooley isn't open here, this is probably GG, boys. And I feel like my opponent's going to send a blitz at me. And yes, he is going to send a blitz at me, which means we're probably going to get B open across the field. Terry McLaurin on the run. Terry, you don't get caught. Don't get caught, Terry McLaurin. Thank you very much. Touchdown. All right, so I kind of noticed there in open field, like obviously Terry McLaurin is much, much faster there than Cam Chancellor. And I did notice the speed, but that's kind of normal, man, right? If you're faster, you're faster. So... okay, there is a bit of a difference in open field. Now, if my opponent wants to come out and just run the ball, I am perfectly fine with that. I'll give him that, as he's going to have the running back open, but he's not taking it yet. And instead he goes just far back and finds Terry. He just sunk so far back into the pocket there and just waited for the route to develop, and Terry McLaurin finally did get open. This is probably a run here, right? Is this a run play? Okay, motion over Saquon, so it's not going to be a run unless he just completely switched the play or the formation, which he didn't. And once again, no, he's got me beat deep. Chad Ochocinco, no. Oh, unless we pull something crazy off here, guys, we're probably going to lose my first ever next-gen game. Not a big-time surprise, I guess, but he's going to try to blitz me. I tried to throw a corner out there to get, you know, a little bit closer. That's game. So we ended up losing my first ever game next gen. Now I could go ahead and just play another game and then delete this entire footage. You guys never know, but you know me, I don't care. I'll post losses. This was indeed my first ever game. My first initial thoughts, I want it to be realistic. I don't care if I lose a game, I'll post a loss. Some people won't post a loss, but that's not me. So my first initial thoughts in the game, though, there's a lot different. The routes, definitely way different. I can't believe I kept letting him like beat me deep there on the deep post. I thought I had it covered, and I guess maybe I'm playing a little bit differently because of the way that the movement all is. I'm just not able to get things set up in time. There is a little bit different about this game. The play calling screen, making substitutions, the acceleration in the open field, running, definitely is so much harder. Like, running the football is very, very hard. You guys saw 12 carries for 22 yards of Barry. Like, I just can't get any sort of burst through the gap. There is absolutely no acceleration at all when you're just starting off by running the ball. So running in next gen seems very difficult. Really difficult. Maybe end arounds are kind of glitchy. I feel like an end around probably would have been pretty glitchy, or anything where you kind of get a receiver in motion to take the handoffs. They're already starting to run, but running like inside zones, tosses, all that, it's tough. It's about impossible to run the ball, and a lot of stuff is different. So even though we lost, I still thought it was a good showing of the next-gen gameplay. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to drop a like in the video, and of course hit that sub button down below. Trust me, if you guys don't think it looks different, wait until you play the game. It is way different. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys next time.